Historically, the boy child, bearer of the family bloodline, was afforded all opportunities to advance academically. Girls were lucky to get a primary or secondary education. Going beyond that was a rare luxury. This is what inspired Professor Hope Sadza to set up an institution that would seek to redress the imbalances. The Women's University in Africa's Vice-Chancellor says this institution wants to give women a new lease of life.
We call our university the Second Opportunity University.
The majority of students are mature women aged between 26 and 60. Most are already in jobs but want career growth.
As you know, in Zimbabwe, we are very, very keen on degrees. So they realize that until they die, they are never going to manage that shop, they are never going to manage a bank, they are never going to be the headmistress of a school.
Some are driven by the need to keep up.
I had an early marriage without tertiary education. It was quite difficult for me to cope, as my husband was one of the best engineers in Southern Africa. I used to attend a lot of conferences with him, and you know what? I used to stay in the hotel whilst he was doing his presentation. Only one day when he invited me, when we were in Cape Town, to see his presentation, I said to myself, this is a very wide gap, educational gap between my husband and me.
The success of such women has driven up enrollment. In 2002, when the university started, there were just 145 students. Now there are more than 3,200. Not all of them are women.
And for 3 years, I was stuck with women, and it was nice. It was a very good experience.
The university maintains an 80 to 20% female-to-male ratio. The men say their time here has had a profound impact, especially the compulsory gender courses.
Studies are there, or was put there, basically to try and address those imbalances that were there. For you to understand the role of women and the girl child, and even of men within the society first. And when you do that, then it means those women that would come and study at the university would understand their role in society, and when they go back, they are better equipped to go and deal with the differences.
There are students from 14 different countries enrolled here, but the university has now expanded beyond Zimbabwe's borders, living up to its name.
We did our research and found out that the women in Zambia, the women in Malawi, the women in Nairobi, they face the same problems. They are in agriculture, they are tilling the soil, they are not selling their produce because somebody else does the marketing. Somebody else takes half of the proceeds because they don't know where to market.
Women's University already has branches in Zambia and Malawi and plans to go even further. It's an ambitious vision and one that will require significant resources to achieve. And therein lies the challenge. The Women's University survives on modest grants, barely enough to keep it going. Leveraging ICTs, though, is one way that it sees itself being able to offer more online courses and therefore able to bridge the gap to reach millions more women across the continent. Farai Mwakutuya, CCTV, Harare, Zimbabwe.